Hey guys, OGalbina here, bringing you guys our NCP Wi-Fi Season 5 Week 6 battle against Ultra Player and his New York Metagross. Josh is a really solid player. He won the season before we did, so I believe he's the Season 4 champion. He has an absolutely terrifying team, and yeah, hopefully we can get back into winning ways. I believe we won last week versus Kelly, and we need to kind of string some wins together to kind of save our pretty abysmal start to the season. But yeah, definitely go check out Josh in the description below. And then really quick, I did want to mention, I had a couple subs recently talk to me during stream saying that they didn't realize that they weren't subbed, in the sense that they think that YouTube unsubbed them. Now, I'm not going to be, you know, the guy who's like, YouTube has a bug, you know, kind of thing. But just in case it does, definitely do me a favor. Just check and see if you're subbed. If you are, awesome. If you aren't, go ahead and hit that button. I'd really appreciate it. We're pushing towards 500. And yeah, with that being said, we're going to jump into the team builder. I always do quick little team builder portions. I have timestamps in the description on when the battle starts, if you want to, you know, go ahead and jump to that. And it was also earlier in the video as well. And yeah, with that being said, let's jump into it. So our team at the top of the screen, as you can see, consists of Urshifu Single Strike, Corviknight Latias, Wheezing Galar, Milotic, Mamoswine, Licky Licky, Talonflame, Abomasnow, Arctozolt, and Haunter. While our opponent's team at the bottom consists of Mew, Ferrothorn, Thundy Eye, Heracross, Crocodile, Vanillix, Toxapex, Typenol, Alola Marowak, Comfey, and Chargebug. Right off rip, very scary team. Mew, you never know what it's going to do, and it can always beat you. It's absolutely terrifying to deal with. So definitely very scary. The prospect of Hazard Stack is always scary, especially for a lot more of my slower passive things. Thundy rips through my team. Thundy is terrifying at +2. I don't have great switch into Thunderbolt, Dark Pulse, and Focus Blast, which it gets all of, and can really rip through our team. Heracross is a bit scary if our Weezing gets chipped. Crocodile is a bit scary just because we're not bringing Levitate Weezing. Spoilers. So we'll have to be careful about that. Vanillix, another Pokemon that rips me. I don't have Ice Resist. I just don't. So Vanillix can kind of just rip through me. Toxapex, I think, sucks and is not very good versus us. I honestly don't expect it to come. The only reason I think it would come is for Josh to try and prove a point, because I always tell him it's a shitmon. It's really passive, and I think our whole team takes advantage of it, or a good majority of our team takes advantage of it. So I definitely don't expect Pex to come. Typenol can be very annoying, but it's also a potential way of letting an Urshifu to click a button, which Josh's team doesn't appreciate, being that his switch-in is Comfey. And Comfey, while it's a pretty decent check, it's not one that wants to take repeated banded hits. Obviously, I'm pretty much always forced out by Draining Kisses and things like that, but I think our team can pretty well take advantage of Comfey as well, which is obviously very nice. And yeah, then he also has Beat Bus. Webs are actually pretty annoying with the team that we're bringing, so we'll have to be careful about that as well. But yeah, with that being said, jump into our first mod, which is going to be Urshifu, rocking out the Choice Band, Unseen Fist as its ability, Wicked Blow, U-Turn, Close Combat, and Sucker Punch. We got Max Attack, 28 HP, 4 Defense, and Speed Def, and then 220 Speed with the Jolly Nature. Now, EV's Wise, which I had pulled up. Sorry, 1 second. EV's Wise, we have enough speed for Crocodile, and then pretty much just Max Attack. This Pokemon, like I said, pretty much just rips through Josh's team. He does not have great switch-ins to this thing. Now, speed-wise, it's a little bit sus in the sense that you can outspeed us, and if it's like a Very Dazzling Gleam set, that's also very annoying. It could also be a Scarf set. I know Josh loves Scarf Mew, so that wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. And yeah, definitely just a really solid mon, though. We outspeed any non-Scarfers besides Mew and Thundurus. Everything else we should outspeed, and should be able to click a big Wicked Blow on and do a lot of damage. It lets me rip through that Ferropex core very well as well. And then good momentum and U-turn, Sucker Punch for some shenanigans if things get out of hand, start boosting speed, all that good stuff. So obviously very nice Pokemon to have in this matchup. I think Banded Urshi rips through Josh's team. Next up, we have Latias rocking out the Life Orb, Levitate its ability, Psyshock, Draco Meteor, Mystical Fire, and Recover. EV's Wise got 108 HP, 220 special attack, and then 180 speed with a Timid Nature. We have enough speed for base 100s. We live a Scarf, Timid, Blizzard after Hail Chip, and then we have the rest in our special attack. This Pokemon is another great wall breaker. Our Stabs plus Mystical Fire realistically should be able to rip through everything, and we should be able to claim a KO provided we you know, win the prediction games and click things correctly. Now, we're not a very bulky Lottie, or a very bulk-oriented Lottie, in the sense that you know, we're Life Orb, we're chipping ourselves down, we're trying to click buttons. So something like a Thundurus could be incredibly terrifying for us, especially with this Lottie set, but definitely a really solid mod nonetheless. Draco nukes things like, what do you call it? Crocodile, so I went with Mystical Fire instead to hit the Ferrothorn for as much damage as humanly possible, because it's the only other thing that really takes our stabs. Honestly, everything else should kind of get ripped through by Latias here, other than like maybe Type Null if that ends up coming. But again, I don't really expect Type Null to come. It seems a little bit too exploitable in this matchup. Next up, we have Mamoswine. Speaking of another Pokemon that rips, rocking out with the Life Orb, Thick Fat as its ability. Or no, are we Oblivious? We are Oblivious. Oblivious is our ability. Earthquake, Ice Crash, Ice Shard, and Stealth Rock. EV we got 28 HP, max attack, 4 defense, 60 speed F, and 164 speed with an adamant nature. EV size will be your speed creeping new speed Mew, which let us still go adamant. We have a life orb number and HP, max attack, and then rest in our speed F, do as much damage as possible. And yeah, this is another Pokemon, if positioned correctly, can just claim a KO. It should 2-hit KO just about everything on my opponent's team, if not Oko. Ice Shard's a great way of revenging the Thunderous if it does end up getting out of hand, which is awesome. And then just Earthquake is the freest button of all time against this team, especially with our big Mamoswine here. The only other EQ resist that doesn't just immediately die to an Icicle Crash is going to be, what do you call it, Heracross, which I do expect of maybe a potentially bulky Heracross for our Urshifu, just because, again, Comfey isn't the best check in the world, so that's just something you have to keep in mind, but definitely really solid nonetheless. Next up, we have our Weezing, rocking out with the Assault Vest, neutralizing gas as its ability, Sludge Bomb, Strange Steam, Flamethrower, and Thunder. EV-wise, we got 228 HP, 140 special attack, and 140 speed with a modest nature. I'm very proud of this set. I think this set is actually very, very solid in this matchup. And it's a really cool Pokemon, and another way to exploit that Theropex core that Josh's team kind of really leans on to function as its defensive backbone. With 140 special attack and a modest nature, we'll 2-hit KO Fizdef Pex. We have enough speed for an Adamant, Alolan Marowak, and then we have a rest in our HP. We don't have to worry about Marowak being able to be Lightning Rod, because obviously we're neutralizing gas, we go through that, and Thunder does actually a pretty good chunk, so I figured it would be nice to at least outspeed an Adamant Marowak if that thing is coming. Do I think it'll come? Not really, because my speed tiers kind of invalidate it, but if it gets in for free against a lot of my fat, it could be a pretty big potential issue, so I figured that was nice. It could be a mon that tries to, like, you know, exploit a non-knockoff Licky, or you know, potentially like a really slow Weezing. It exploits Corviknight pretty well as well, so Abomasnow. So just in case, I figured that was nice to have. And yeah, that's going to be Weezing this week. Next up, we have Talonflame, the Wincon, rocking out with the heavy-duty boots. Flame Body is its ability, Flare Blitz, Brave Bird, Swords Dance, and Roost. EVs-wise, we got 204 HP, 156 attack, 4 defense, 4 speed F, and 140 speed with a Jolly nature. This Pokemon, like I said, very, very good Wincon. Josh's team does not switch into Flare Blitz plus Brave Bird very well. EVs-wise, we have enough speed for Thunders. We 2-hit KO Fizdef Pex at +2 with Brave Bird, and then we have the rest in HP. Again, if we can just really, really chip down that Pex, things will be really good. And another thing I forgot to mention about the Weezing is because we're neutralizing gas, Pex can't regen on us. So if we switch in on Pex, we Thunder, bring it down to 50-40%, it tries to switch out, it'll stay at that 40% because we're neutralizing gas, which is another reason I went with that over Levitate for the Croak and the Heracross. So definitely very solid in that sense. So we realistically can kind of stop Pex from regenning up and being a general nuisance to our team. So I figured that Swords Dance Talonflame would be a great Wincon. Otherwise, it gives me a great pivot into Comfey as well, which is really, really nice. And yeah, it just rips through Josh's team at +2. It either 2-hit KOs or Okos everything. We need a little chip on Mew. And then other than that, honest to God, I think at +2 we kill everything. Maybe a little bit of on Marowak, and then obviously Pex as well. But other than that, we should just absolutely rip through this team at +2. And then lastly, we have our Corviknight rocking out with the leftovers. Pressure is its ability, U-turn, Brave Bird, Taunt, and Roost. We got max HP, 156 defense, and 100 speed def with an impish nature. EVs wise, we live 2 Scarf Ice Cream hits after leftovers, and then we have our rest in our defense. This is going to be just a nice overall general pivot in this game. It pivots into Comfey and taunts it to stop it from, you know, calm minding and being a general nuisance in that sense. It serves as a pivot into potentially Heracross a little bit, depending on the set. If it's like Flame Orb, no, we do not. We pivot into Croak really well. This is going to be our main Croak check as well, which is obviously really nice. We can taunt and stop things like Ferrothorn from setting up hazards, stop Toxapex from recovering or T-spiking up, a bunch of stuff like that. Taunt the Type Null from being able to rest or Swords Dance or anything like that as well. So definitely very solid in this matchup. But yeah, with that being said, that's the team. I'll be right back to the match. Alrighty, guys, here we are with the battle. We are connected with Mr. Josh. Let's see what he ended up bringing. All the scary shit, I'm assuming. As, yep, there it is. All this. Oh no, he didn't bring Pex because it sucks. So we got Heracross, we got a Mew, we got a Ferrothorn, we have a Thundy, and we have a Comfey. Okay. Now, what do you call it? Oh my gosh, the Vanillix is absolutely terrifying versus me. I think what I'm gonna lead, at least initially, is for sure gonna be my what do you call it? My Weezing. I think that's for sure my best lead, at least off of Rip. And we'll be able to go from there, see exactly what Josh wants to do. We lead well versus literally everything not named Mew. That's it. Only Pokemon we don't lead well versus is Mew. So, we'll see what we can do. And hopefully be in a good spot. But yeah, good luck, have fun to Mr. Josh. And hopefully this is a good one. Hopefully this is a good one. Okay. So we're going to lead with Weezing Galar. Let's go ahead and pull it up in our calc. He has Heracross, Mew, Thundurus. I'm trying to new form a note take. I'm taking notes on my other monitor, which is pretty fun. Vanillix, Comfey, Senku is Mew. That's like literally the one I just didn't want to lead against. Okay. So I'm gonna make the pivot onto Corvi. And just have no reason not to, you know? We're gonna make the pivot into Corvi. So what else am I missing? Heracross, Mew, Thundurus, Comfey. Do I not have Ferrothorn in my notes? I don't. Okay. Ferrothorn. Okay, so we're gonna lead, we're gonna get some pressure up. You're gonna U-turn. This tells me it's the most likely Scarf Mew. I know Josh loves Scarf Mew. I know that's like his shit. Absolutely loves it. So. Kinda wish I would have stayed in and just clicked Sludge Bomb. That means it's not set up though. So, we know it has U-turn. If it's set up, then you got me. Motherfucker. Okay, so Thundy's gonna come out. I'm expecting either momentum, some kind of setup. Something not fun. That's for sure. Now, like, as for switch-ins to this, I don't have great pivots. I go Weezing because Weezing can always take a +2 hit from Thundy. And, like, Sludge Bomb it back and get off a ton of damage. So, I think that's probably my best play at this point in time. If I get a Poison, I 2-hit KO, which is nice. Dark Pulse, yeah, he expected a Lottie switch. So, good middle ground by us. Go team. And we are going to have to be careful, though, because we will obviously get chipped down throughout the course of the game. But we throw off a very free Sludge Bomb here. You know? Very free Sludge Bomb. So he has Dark Pulse, which definitely makes sense. Dark Pulse. Probably Thunderbolt. Maybe Nasty Plot. Something of the sorts. I don't know if he can tell if we're AV from that damage. But we'll see. I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb. He might also have Psychic. Psychic is the only way he 2-hit KOs us from here. So that's something else to keep in mind. He's gonna withdraw. It's good. Yoga. It's going to be the Ice Cream. And he doesn't have Hail. Did he mess up? Did he mess up? Oh wait, its Hail doesn't activate because I'm gas! That's fire! Okay, hold on. Vanilla. Oh, Wall Breaker. Take away. Well, that's if it's Specs. So if it's Specs, there's an absolute fuck ton to us. If not, and like, we don't have good switch-ins. So, I feel like my best play is to go into, what do you call it? Our dude. Our, Corvi. Because, like, he could also just miss his Blizzard. Yeah, there comes the Snow Warning. That's so cool. I did not know it worked like that. That's actually awesome. That's awesome. Especially because no Crook came. I would have felt dumb bringing Levitate. So, pressure. Flash Cannon. It's fine. Cool. I'm just going to U-turn. Got no reason not to. So, Hail's going to hit us. And then,
reason we could just U-turn is because obviously he doesn't do much to us, and it's poisoned, it's very low, and then we can revenge it with something else in the back. And if it's scarfed into flash cannon or spexed into flash cannon, so 205 to 173. Does that tell us anything? Let's go. Flash cannon. 205 to 173. 205 minus 173. 32 damage. Is that specs? Timid specs? Would be low roll timid specs. It could also be never melt ice would be another option. That looks like timid specs to me though. So he's gonna withdraw. We get momentum with U-turn, and we're starting to put the game a little bit more back out in our favor, which is awesome. Yeah, out comes Mew. We're gonna U-turn. Get off a big old chunk of Rooskies. And the Scarf Mew is an issue, man. Dude, I think he has like an ice move. Let's go Mew. I know I'm calcing a lot right now, but I feel like this is needed. You know, I know I'm falling behind on my timer a tiny bit, but again, it's just 100% worth it in my mind right now, you know? I go Latias and drop a Draco, potentially. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna Latias, we're gonna drop a Draco. I just think it's my best play. It should kill this thing from here, being that he's offensive too. He's Scarf, so he's probably U-turning here, no? Maybe this wasn't my best play then. I think what I'll do here is I'll actually Psyshock. It's unrecoverable damage, and I want to catch the Comfey coming in. So we know he's U-turn. We know he has Flash Cannon on his Vanillix. I also just don't want to take the drop yet if I don't need to. You know what I mean? It's just not needed. Yeah, he's gonna U-turn. I'm just gonna Psyshock though, because I don't think he ever stays in. You know, no reason to. We confirmed that he's Scarf, which means he's Sucker Bait from Urshi. Urshi will blow it back with a Sucker Punch. So that's obviously nice. And we'll be able to get off a big chunk with this Psyshock. Unless he goes hard Pharaoh. Go hard Pharaoh, you got me. I think, is it Pharaoh? Pharaoh would make a little bit of sense. It's going to be Comfey. Awesome. That's amazing. Psyshock. Do a shit ton of damage. He is Fizz Def. It's good to know. We're going to get buffed by the hail. As is he. And now what do I make the pivot out into? I'm gonna make the pivot in the Talonflame. It covers a U-turn. I'm not Gale Wings anyway, so I don't really care if I keep my Gale Wings. Covers a U-turn because I can get a burn. It covers a synth play as well, and I can SD and kill something. You know, I can SD and kill something. So he's gonna leech. But we're getting a bunch of chip off though, which is like super nice. And from here, is it even worth... Okay, let's see. Comfey. 50. We're pretty offensively invested. We can potentially kill him here if he's just max HP. Though he's not. He's defensive. So, I'm going to Sword Stance. So, we're going to SD up. He leeched again. That's awesome. Give me a KO. I want one. There's no fire resist on his team. He didn't bring one. So this net's a KO, which is awesome. Absolutely amazing, actually. Nice. Okay. So I'm just gonna Flare Blitz. Again, just nets me a KO. Don't need to play around him being Protect. And this thing dies, then Urshifu endgame is nice too. I can click Sucker versus like everything. I can Wicked Blow versus everything. My Latias also just drops Dracos too when it comes in. Though it is going to be kind of hard to get in my Latias if he's Scarf Heracross. So that's something to keep in mind. So he does have to give me a Pokemon here. which is nice. So we just know he's leech seed. Okay, that's all he's shown. He's gonna die here, right? There's no way you don't die. I have roost, so like if he doesn't die, I'll roost up this next turn. He's just making me take more chip, which is definitely unfortunate. Definitely doesn't die, but I can just roost again. It doesn't do anything bad to me. E-berry. Okay. Just roost. Pretty no drawback in case he's protect. I don't think he is. What, leech, synthesis, calm mind, stored power? Shouldn't be too big of a deal though. He's not showing U-turn either. And I'll just SD again. Because that's essentially +3, isn't it? I'll just SD again. I know this thing's set too. It's like some weird keyberry shenanigans. Hold. Okay, let's calc this. Flare Blitz to max HP just does not kill from here. And then let's see, if he's no investment on his Draining Kiss, how much is it even doing this, you know? I think it's SD again here. If he wants Draining Kiss, it's fine. I just roost up the next turn. And from here, I guaranteed kill him. Okay. Now I need to attack in case he's stored power. Like, I need to attack now in case he's stored power. Run a Flare Blitz. We might die to our thing, which is pretty crazy that Comfey 1v1 does. But I felt like I had to Flare Blitz there in case he was stored power, because I think I might have lost the game, you know? So it sucks that we... What? That roll shouldn't be possible. What? That roll shouldn't be possible. How did that happen? What am I looking at wrong? I was looking at +5 attack because they're basically +1, right? Then I don't know how that works. How is that roll different when I get to... Shit, dude. I might have lost. +2. +2. 1. Ah, damn. I might lose. I think I might have lost. I don't know how that can kill. Okay. So now I need to go... Oh, man. I'm spooked now. Very spooked. Very spooked. Store power still isn't doing enough. I just need to click Brave Bird now. This is scary now. This just got real scary, man. I'm gonna have to, like, PP stall it. Okay. How much PP does Draining Kiss have? Draining Kiss. As 16. So I'm gonna roost this next turn. Eventually it'll run out, no? that's kind of the point I need to get it to. So I need a roost here. This is interesting. This is crazy. Maybe, I don't know how that calc's different. Because, like, when I do +5 to a no boosted, like a non-boosted Comfey, it doesn't actually do enough damage to me, you know? Like, I mean, I'm doing enough damage to it. I'm killing it. It does 115 min to max Fizz Def, right? That's what I was calcing. But then when I moved to +6 attack versus, what do you call it? Minus, +1 Comfey, it turned into a roll. She's gonna leech. This is so bad. I think I lose, man. So he's leech, Calm Mind, Synth. Okay, he doesn't have a way of hitting Wheezing. I need to go Wheezing now. I need a U-turn. Alright, actually is just hard into it, the better play. Oh, no, U-turn's a better play because there's less to Corviknight. So it's at +2, it's max HP. I know it's full set now, so I should be able to stall it out, right? In theory. So it's Leech, Synth, Calm Mind with Keyberry. So in theory, I go into Wheeze, I click Sludge Bomb here. We know it was Keyberry, so we don't have to worry about proccing a weakness policy. We know it doesn't have stored power at this point as well, which is also good information to know. And we're just gonna click Sludge Bomb. I guess I probably should have done this sooner, but whatever. You live and you learn. I'd also love a poison here. Poison? Okay, it's not poison. It's not, what do you call it yet, though? So, whatever. Just gonna click Sludge Bomb again. Also get a crit. That would be Pog. We're very invested, too, which is also nice. I would love a Poison Oruski here. Any poisons? I'm gonna Sludge Bomb again. At least a Synth here, if anything. Yeah. I should have been counting PP as well. That was a very good set by Josh, though. Very good set. I didn't think it would be this much of an issue, I'll be honest. He went for game, though, with his Urshifu check off rip. I mean, unless he's defensive Heracross. Which, by the way, super weak to now that I lost my thing. So, that's not good. He's just gonna go for damage. It's fine. I should kill it from here, right? So, we're trading Wheezing for Comfey, pretty much. That's what happened. So Comfey's gonna go down, finally. Which is good. Thank God. Okay, it's gone. Woo! Down goes Comfey. We still have we still have our Corviknight, which does really well this game. Yoga. It's gonna be this fuck. Okay, what's our best sack? Honestly, I feel like it might be Juno. I'm gonna sack Juno. I'd rather keep this around in case he's like a defensive Heracross, you know? It's the one I'm gonna pop. Yeah. Thought it comes. Or drop. Wow. Risk the Blizzard. Just raw risk that shit. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna go into Mamoswine. I think I'm gonna go into Mamoswine. What does he have for a Mamoswine? The answer is not much. I wish I had superpower now. Not the biggest deal in the world, though. I'm just gonna click Earthquake. I think this is Timid Specs. I don't think this is Scarf. It is Scarf. What? Either that or he just did not creep.
Okay, so I want to step in here just because I'm getting super baby rage mad in the game, and it's not super justified, and I'll kind of explain it right here. In my head, when I saw this Vanillix outspeed my Mamoswine, I thought that that meant that it was it was just Josh not speed creeping and just being like, ah, fuck it, time to go max speed to catch Owen. It turns out that it was just him creeping Adamant Mamo, and I got a little bit over aggressive and didn't, you know, recognize how big of a threat Vanillix really was to my team. I knew it was good. I didn't think it was this good, you know, and that's 100% on me. I also wasn't thick fat, which is another big oversight, because who cares if you're going to be intimidated by Crook? Super dumb by me. So, I just kind of want to mention that Josh isn't, you know, dumb for, you know, making this creep. He caught me being over aggressive, and that's 100% on me. So, yeah, let's jump back into the battle.
I just don't have a way of winning now. I just don't think I have a way of winning now. Heracross is gonna come in. It's gonna be like some defensive Heracross type shit. Or Banded though, so maybe we'll 2-hit KO. Crit. Helmet, yeah. Okay, he's gonna get chipped by Hail too, so maybe we can win with Sucker. Maybe that's our win con. We're gonna go hard Wheezing. I don't know if we have another play, you know? I just don't know if we have another play. SCC. If he doesn't have any coverage for us, then we can kill him here or something. That'd be cool. I would indeed take it. Okay. I'm gonna chip by Hail. He's faster than us, which is unfortunate. And I'm just gonna Flamethrower in case he goes into the Parathorn. Wait, okay. Well, now I do kind of wish I was, whatever, man. Whatever, brother. Shit happens, I guess. Okay. So now I'm going to go into my Urshifu again. He has -1 defense. I just need to play for diff at this point. I just need to play for diff. I think that's just my best play at this point, you know? Don't know if there's much else I can do. So I'm going to Wicked Blow. And Bot. Down it goes. We get an Urshifu kill, which is cool. But now we're gonna be all dummy chipped and shit. Now I think we lose because he goes Thunderous and he puts us in a checkmate position. Yeah, I think he goes Thunderous and he puts us in a checkmate position. It's just Thunderous. Oh no, okay. Maybe we could do something then. Okay, we need to switch here. I guess I could call him going for a U-turn. I don't think he can make that play. I don't think he can make that play. Okay, I need a U-turn here. I got legit no other play. Gotta go for U-turn. He has to go Thundy. Yeah, I still don't think we can win. Now, do I think he goes for some shenanigans and tries to play around our sucker punches? Because he's in range of Adamant Band. I don't know how scared he is of Adamant Band. He's actually potentially in range of Jolly Band, too. So do I think he tries to play around me suckering? He should see that we're banded here. I feel like he has to play around us. Fuck it. I'm Hail Marrying. I'm going for Wicked Blow. Yeah. I don't think I had another play. Shit. I think we lose, though. Because, I think we lose because he's just gonna kill us here. No, unless he's just, like, not invested. Unless he's just not invested. And even then... No, he has to be not invested Thunderbolt, and he won't kill us. He's gonna withdraw. Okay, maybe there's a shot then. Row. Okay, so we gotta play out of our minds here. We're gonna 2-hit KO this thing, which is nice. Is he helmet? That would suck. He's not. He's leftover. So we do 2-hit KO. He can't protect. We can just click Wicked Blow again. So we're gonna Wicked Blow again. That makes me believe he might not be invested. And now maybe we can win with Sucker Punch Urshi if he does not think we have it. Maybe we can win with Sucker Punch Urshi if he doesn't think we have it. Dude, if I had Mamo, I think we totally could have won this game. Fuck, man. That sucks. Out comes this thing. He should go for sub. That's the only annoying thing. Maybe I should have Wicked Blowed one time, because he should go for sub. Yeah, we should lose. Oh, he didn't. Okay. And I don't think he can stall us with switching around with his Vanilluxe, because he's poisoned. I don't know. I think we just have to play for diff at this point. I'm just gonna sucker. Yeah. That's gonna be the game. GG to Josh. I don't know why the fuck he didn't speed creep with Vanilluxe. I'm very tilted about that, but other than that, it was a good game. Like, he played well. The Comfey set was great, but he just didn't speed creep with Vanilluxe, and that's unfortunate, but gotta just know who you're playing, I guess. Just gotta understand who you're playing, and I guess I didn't understand Josh. So I guess it just happens like that. GG's name, definitely go check him out in the description below. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.